So I'm starting on hair that was washed a couple days before. I let my hair dry in about 10 to 12 braids with no products in it. I do it this way because blow drying on freshly washed hair takes way too long. My hair is very spongy and it's very dense. So those two together, it takes my hair about 2.5 hours to dry. Versus if I just go in with hair that is already dried and pre-tangled, the entire process takes just about an hour. So I'm going to be using the Revair, and I'm going to divide my hair in about 5 sections just to make this process easier. So I'm going to be using the Tangle Teezer that has all my shed hair in it. And I'm going to use the Morrocan Argan Oil as a bead protectant and the Main Choice Soft as Can Be leave-in conditioner. I first go in with the dryer on a low setting around suction 4, and I let that sit for about 1 or 2 minutes. Then I go back in with the Tangle Teezer and just make sure there are no snags all the way through.
Get out, get under and just relax. That's what my friends are.
Then I go back in with the dryer on a high setting around suction 6 or 7, and I let that sit for another couple of minutes or however long I feel like my hair needs. So I repeat this process all throughout. I put in the products, I detangle, then I put my hair in the dryer on a low setting, detangle, put it back on a high setting, detangle. And that's just the gist of it. It's a pretty straightforward process. It's just that it can be a little time consuming. But that's okay for me. I've come to see doing my hair as a therapeutic process in a way. And no worries, I'm not over detangling my hair. I tend to cringe at people who do that, but my hair loves the Tangle Teezer, it loves the Revair, and this entire process has been working for me for a couple months now.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings. Say you wanna take some time. But if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take everything now? Baby, are you lying? Have you met someone? Tell me now. I better start crying. Make them feel bad before we leave town. 10, 9, counting down. Putting on a jealousy. But hell with it, still a good melody. Or maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. 10, 9, counting down, putting on a smile. 8, 7, 6, 5. You say goodbye, lock the door for 3.
So as predicted, this did take about an hour to do, and my arms were starting to hurt towards the end, but it's usually worth it. I tend to love the results no matter how they come out. And my hair wasn't as stretched out as it usually can be, but that was only because it was very, very humid, and a lot of the humidity was seeping within my apartment. But I wasn't too upset about it, and my hair was going to shrink up anyway, especially with the styles that I tend to do. It's very rare that I leave my hair in this undefined stretch state. I can definitely go for a trim, but I wasn't too concerned about it. As long as my hair detangles very smoothly, it's okay. And no matter how much I try to go in and define or layer my hair, my ends just do its own thing anyway. So the next step is for me to go in with the Melanin Twist-Elongating style cream, and I'm going to put the 5 sections back in my hair. Now this step is going to be a little peculiar. You do not have to do this. If you know your hair, you know what you like to do, you know what you have the energy to do, don't do this. But what I like to do is create predefined plump sections of hair. It's something that I struggle with, whether my hair is stretched or not stretched, but more so with stretched hair. So as a way to combat that, I put in Bantu knots.
I'm not surprised by what I found, because I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who listened.
So what I do is I take a medium-sized section of hair. I make sure that it is detangled, because my hair likes to be tangled despite how much I go through it. And I put in the products, and I put in the Bantu knot. I typically do about 4 Bantu knots per sections, so I end up with a total of 20. And the entire process takes about 20 minutes.
But we started building trust, and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah. I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So I, then you, and you, but I, so you, and I, I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you.
So after 20 minutes, I have a total of 20 Bantu knots in my head, and I like to let them sit for about 4 to 5 hours. I don't sit in the dryer because I don't put a lot of product in my hair, so this short amount of time is all I need. And after that time has passed, my hair is usually about 70 to 80% dry, and I go back in and I put in the braids. So it is kind of like a Bantu knot out because they are doing all the work with creating predefined clump sections of hair, but I'm using the braids to elongate all the work the Bantu knots have already done. And honestly, it looks more so like a braid out, so I just define it as a braid out.
Oh, this is what we gonna do. You never come clean and you never come through. Take your shit and don't come back. Looking so surprised how you could do me like that. You think it was all up to you. Give me some space, I don't care what you do. And give me back my money too. 'Cause I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna leave it all, yeah. I won't let him get into my mind. No. He thinks he can, 'cause he's a man, but he is just a boy. No, won't let it steal away my shine now. I know you're thinking about me from time to time. Before you do anything stupid, think before you speak your mind. 'Cause I am on a roll, yeah. So don't hold me back. You're not allowed to spend my time, 'cause that is what
So putting in the braids takes an additional 15 minutes to do. And once I've done all that, I like to go back in and put in hanging Bantu knots or cocoon curls. And what this does is it acts like a roller on the ends of my hair. Instead of having straggly ends, essentially that's what it's going to look like on my hair, having straggly ends. It helps to add shape and body.
I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna leave it open.
Now I'm officially done prepping my hair. I'm just going to pull it back into a ponytail, put on my satin scarf, and essentially call myself trying to do my baby hairs. I don't put a lot of effort into doing them. They're very fine. So a lot of times when I go to sleep with the satin pillowcase or satin scarf, they tend to flatten out on their own. But sometimes I give them a little extra help by using water and strategically placing them where I want them to lay so that they're already in place by the time I take my scarf off in the morning and I take down my hair.
Just a boy. Oh, get up and try again. I get up and try. I get up and try again. Oh, get up and try. Get up and try again. You made a big mistake thinking I would wait. You never took the time and now it's too late. I hate to feel ignored. I need someone to care for me forever, to make me feel secure when we're together. I wanna feel adored. So now I'm gonna end this thing now. And don't you make it harder than it is. Just stop. Don't ask if we can go back. You know that it's too late. I promise not to someone else. Don't even try to go there. Just leave it to its fate. You'll have to find it somewhere else. Don't ask if we can go back. You know that it's too late. I promise not to someone else. Don't even try to go there. Don't even.
So now I'm all done taking down my hair. These are my final results. It has a lot of body, it has a lot of shape, it's very full, and it's just something that I'm satisfied with. I enjoy doing this style each and every time that I do it. It does have a different look depending on the products I use, how long I let the Bantu knots set, or how long I let the braids set.
end this thing now. And don't you make it harder than it is. Just stop. Don't ask if we can go back. You know that it's too late. I promise.
So this is later in the day. I've gone through a couple of Zoom classes that were stressful, and I also took a walk outside just to get away from everything. So my hair was definitely attacked by the humidity. It still looks really great, but I do need to do something to it just so that it can last through the night and into the next day. And this helps to add back in the definition that may have been lost because of humidity, and it also keeps my hair from tangling up on itself while I go to sleep.
Don't even try to go back. Don't ask if we can go back. You know that it's too late. I promise love to someone else. Don't even try to go there. Just leave it to its fate. You'll have to find it somewhere else. I don't need to be healed, and I don't want to move on, you know. This heart of mine is occupied, and I am saving a seat for you. Not if but when you come around. I'm used to getting my way around. Memory on a screen. I am waking up from a dream. Baby, come back to me. Why are we a mystery? Begging you, begging me. I don't wanna be just a memory on a screen. Yeah. I don't need to be here, and I don't want to move on, you know. It just wanna do it without you here. So now I'm saving a seat for you. I see our future in our mind. Oh baby, I know you would be surprised. Memory on the screen. I am waking up from a dream. Baby, come back to me. Why we still a mystery? Begging you, begging me. I don't wanna be just a memory on the screen. I am waking up from a dream. Baby, come back to me. Why we still a mystery? Begging you, begging me. I don't wanna be just a memory on the screen. I don't wanna be just a memory. 'Cause I don't wanna be just a memory on the screen. Oh, I am waking up from a dream, yeah. Baby, come back to me. Baby, come back to me. I said, why? I don't wanna be just a memory on the screen. didn't know. Body shivers from a kiss. Now I know it's been so very long. 'Cause it's been forever since I felt anything.